Good day everyone, it's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Muhammad Nakir Azmi, and today I will be representing my analysis of the video titled Let Curiosity Lead by Yara Shahidi. Through the review, I aim to highlight its non-verbal aspect that we already learned in classroom with Miss Mariam. So without wasting the time, let's go to the first part. Yara Shahidi TED Talks Let Curiosity Lead April 2023 explore the ongoing significance of the Socratic method, a dialogue-based technique centered on inquiry that challenge assumption and encourage intellectual depth. She used Socratic original technique from ancient Greeks to explain how organized inquiry developed critical thinking, deep reasoning, and self-awareness. Shahidi emphasized the method's ongoing relevance in modern education, where it promotes independent thought and meaningful dialogue and effective communication, ultimately presenting curiosity as a driver of personal and community improvement. So, without any further, let's move to the first part. For the first part idea, the first non-verbal aspect I would like to discuss is eye contact. Yara Shahidi looks wonderful as she interacts with the audience. She surveys the individual in the hall. She demonstrates confidence when she speaks directly to the audience. This will automatically increase the audience trust in her. Eye contact keeps people interested and allows us to see how they react, allowing us to adjust our communication style as needed. This makes our presentation clear and more approachable. Next, let's move to the second verbal. The second verbal part that needs to be addressed is gesture. Again, in the video, Yara Shahidi used all body language to communicate what she shared. Beautiful hand movement, smiling to convey friendship or approval. She makes the audience more comfortable and help the audience the conversation faster. Using gesture during a presentation is vital since they help you explain yourself more clearly. It can make your words more engaging and understandable. Gesture also demonstrate that you are confident and engaged in what you are saying. They maintain the audience attention and make your message more compelling. When you employ necessary gesture, communication becomes more natural and successful. That's all for me. Let's move to the dinner. Thank you.
So my name is Nur Ibna Ishira. The number 3 is volume. The speaker talks very clear and loudly to the audience. The speaker volume must be clear enough to be heard by everyone in the audience. So number 4 is facial expression. Next slide, facial expression. The speaker makes facial expression to help the audience understand the tone of the message. Facial expression reflect the speaker emotion and help the audience understand the tone of the message. Smiling, frowning, or showing constantly reinforce the spoken words and make the talk more relatable and authentic. The last one is conclusion and recommendation. So for the conclusion, I can say that Yara Shahidi video, which is Let Curiosity Lead, talk about Socratic method. The way she clueless on something happened to make her mock to do everything. Last but not least, for recommendation, she should aware the facial expression to match the emotion of what message she conveyed. For example, smile when appropriate and show some concern when she needed. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, let's move to second group, which is my group. So hi and assalamualaikum to everyone. Today we would like to present our LCC400, which is video review assessment. This slide we prepared for our beloved lecturer, which is Miss Mariam binti Azizan. So next slide. So before we start, I want to introduce my team. Start with me. My name is Nura Farhana binti Sufyan and my student ID is 2025306319, and I will pass to my partner to introduce herself. Hello, my name is Helmi Azmi binti Muhammad Marzuki and my ID number is 2025168865. So, and about introduction about my team. So, let's move introduction of this video review. So, in this introduction, we have two questions. Start with what is the purpose of this video. So, the purpose of this video, this TED talk was delivered by international pop artist, which is Kisha. She discussed her personal journey, emotional growth, and the deeper meaning behind creating pop music. So the second question is about what is the purpose of analyzing this video. So of course about the speech, Kisha tried to explore how personal pain, transformation, and empowerment can be channeled into pop music. And Kisha also redefines pop not just as a genre, but as a powerful, emotional, and artistic force. So next slide. Okay, we move to non-verbal aspect number 1, which is eye contact. From this video, we can see that Kisha maintains direct eye contact with the audience throughout the speech, and automatically she creates an emotional connection, especially during vulnerable part of her story. And she also avoids reading from notes, that showing she totally preparedness and sincerity. So that eye contact invite audience to trust her and take her message seriously. So the second aspect is about gesture. Kisha used expressive hand gesture to emphasize key emotional moment and musical idea. Gestures aren't random but fluid and aligned with the rhythm of her storytelling. We can see the example. Kisha talked about healing or empowerment, so that she used gesture more open and expressive, so that she can enhance audience engagement and help convey her passion for music. For the next aspect, I will pass to my partner to explain more.
Okay, so now let's move to the another part, which is talk about the facial expression. One of the strongest non-verbal element is Kisha's speech was her facial expression. As you can see on the slide that I have attached the video that show Kisha's facial expression. The first one is visible emotion. She wasn't afraid to show how she felt. She talked about her struggle and you could clearly see the pain and reflection in her face. Kisha also serious, reflective, and joyful when she spoke about healing or music. And the last one is tone and message. Instead of just telling her story, she let us see her emotion, which made her message about transformation and creativity much powerful and relatable. And the next point is about the posture. Kisha also demonstrates strong and confident posture throughout her talk. She stood upright and yet relaxed, not stiff but steady. Her movements were calm and intentional, which helped to communicate that she was grounded in control of her message. This posture reflects her growth and self-assurance, especially since she was sharing deeply personal experience. Kisha also controls self-assurance instead of looking nervous or closed off. She owned the stage and showed her strength not just through her work but through her physical presence. Okay, for the last one is I will talk about the conclusion of this topic, which is Kisha's talk was impactful, but not just because of she said, but because of she do. Her non-verbal communication, especially about eye contact, facial expression, and posture, helped deliver a message which was both honest and inspiring. What stood out most, her ability to combine vulnerability with confidence. For anyone studying in public speaking, Kisha taught a great example on how non-verbal, which is can enhance a speech and connect with the audience. It reminds us about the powerful communication isn't only about the word we choose, but it's also about the way we express to other people. I think that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, next, let's move to our group, which is the third group of this presentation. So, this slide is for video review non-verbal speech for subject ED LCC400 _2, prepared for Miss Mariam binti Azizan. Okay, so for this slide, show that the screenshot from the YouTube of the video review that we do, which is the title of the video is The Hidden Power of Sad Songs and Rainy Days by Susan Kane and Min Kim. So here is my group members, which is Amri Hakimi and me, Asha Atim. Okay, for introduction, in the TED Talk, The Hidden Power of Sad Songs and Rainy Days, Susan Kane and Min Kim explore how sadness and melancholy can bring unexpected beauty and emotional depth to life. Apart from their spoken words, they use strong nonverbal communication to create a rich emotional experience for the audience. Okay, let's move to the point number 1, which is nonverbal speech. And point number 1 is facial expression. Susan Kim maintains a soft, reflective expression throughout her talk. Her gentle smiles and calm demeanor mirror the themes of melancholy and beauty, helping the audience emotionally connect to her words without needing extra explanation. So for the next one, which is point number 2, eye contact. Eye contact is the most important thing in the talk, which is Susan Kane uses direct eye contact with the audience, especially during important statements. This sustained engagement builds trust and conveys authenticity, making her reflections on sadness and beauty more impactful to the audience. So for the next point, I think I will pass to my group member, which is Amir Hakimi.
Thank you, Asad, for the good point for the speech. Okay, let's move to the third point, his volume. Min Kim volume performance is a strong example of non-verbal communication. With a slow tempo and minor key, she expressed sadness and longing without saying a word. Her gentle body movements show she is emotionally connected to the music, allowing the audience to feel the message deeply. So, next point, set. Okay, the final point is appearance. The simple stage and dim lighting create a peaceful, rainy day mood. The setting match the emotional tones of the talk and make the message feel more personal and moving. So the conclusion is the conclusion part is Susan Kane and Min Kim show how powerful non-verbal communication can be. Through facial expression, eye contact, voice tone, and appearance, they express emotion beyond words. Their talk remind us that true connection often come from shared emotional experiences, not just from what is spoken. So the recommendation is throughout the talk, both speakers mostly stay in one spot. So some controlled movement on stage could improve the emotional flow and help keep the audience visually engaged. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching our video review. That's all. Thank you.